Hi, my name is John with RHP Multimedia, and we're here to demonstrate the iPad MirrorCase for the Gen 2, 3, and 4 iPad, and the app, the new HD Plus app, which has just been uploaded to iTunes. It's a beta version, and it's available at no charge for a limited time. This here is the MirrorCase for the iPad. It has a stand on the back. The main purpose of this is the mirror that's built in, which redirects the rear-facing camera that's normally pointing straight out the back of the iPad. But this mirror here, which is pivotable, redirects any of the images that are in front of the device when laying in a flat surface into the camera itself. It is protected by Gorilla Glass with anti-reflective coating on both sides and an anti-scratch coating on the outside. What we're going to do real quick is do a demonstration on how to open the unit. The unit, you just slide back here. You got two little thumb grips. Sometimes it's a little bit easier to pop it out this way. And you open up the device. The device does have a magnet here to allow the device to go into a standby mode. So real quick, and it comes out of standby. This way it saves battery life and puts everything into standby without losing any of the important documents. Take 3. This device does have a magnet here to act as a smart cover, so it will put the device into a standby mode when it is closed. And when you open it back up, everything comes back on the way it was before you close the cover. So, the MirrorCase HD Plus app we have downloaded. Turn that on. Initially, when you first start it on, I would like to know if you want to view the tutorial. You can say yes. The tutorial is minimal right now. Just telling you this is a beta version, and to direct you to our support page, which you will see this video. There's also a location indicator, which puts the latitude and longitude geo information into the images, so they can later be used to locate yourself, I guess. So in any case, to start the device, up here in the upper right, you'll see a little camera icon. That will put the device into the image capture mode, as well as the mode to switch between image capture and video capture. That can be done in the center up on the top here. Right now to the left, it's in the image capture mode. So when I want to snap this picture, it'll take a picture. You do hear the camera click. That can be disabled by putting the device into a mute function. So if you're in class and you did want to take a picture, hit the mute on, and it takes pictures without the disruptive camera noise. All right, we're facing forward here. Again, we have a pivotable mirror, so if you're, let's say, in a large lecture hall and you're facing down, you can point the device down, or if you're up close in the classroom, you can point the device up and look up the teacher's nose. And let's see, now with the image capture, pretty much everything is straightforward. There's no resolution. It's slightly cropped because the mirror up here in the opening is just smaller than the field of view of the camera. We did have to slightly digitally zoom in. You can still digitally zoom in, so let's say if you're too far away from the classroom lecture board, you can zoom in and see things a little bit clearer, and you can also take pictures that way as well. So, you can zoom back out. There is a little bar that tells you how far you are in or out. After the image capture mode, we can switch the button up here to the video capture, and this is where the magic begins. In the video capture, you have the ability to switch between different resolutions. All right, over here, this is the iPad 4th gen, so we have the resolution all the way up to 1920 by 1080. You can switch between 5 different steps between the highest all the way to the lowest at 352 by 288, which drastically reduces the file size. So if you're recording a lecturer and you don't really need to have the highest quality video, you can record at the much lower size, and you'll save probably more than 10 times the memory by recording again at the smaller size. When you're recording, you'll see it at that size. But when you play it back, it will play it back full screen, and things might appear to be slightly pixelated because you're zoomed in on a lower res image. So let's start now with the default image, 1280 by 720. It comes that way at default. If we start taking a picture, capturing the video, you'll see up in the upper right, it shows you how long the video is running for. Shows you average of how much memory it will take up. At this resolution, it'll take up 1.5 megabits per second, and it does show you the resolution as well here, 1280 by 720. Again, as just the way you would with the iPad camera app itself, anytime you tap on the screen it will refocus. If you tap somewhere where it's very dark, it'll brighten up. And if you tap somewhere very bright, it'll darken the image. And now some of the key features. This is all basic with the iPad, the MirrorCase for iPad standard version. It will take the photos and will save the photos in the camera roll. This saves it in its own gallery, and I'll show you that briefly in a moment. But as we're recording the video here, we have the ability to record notes and bookmarks, and all with this particular icon here. If you hit that icon, we are still recording the video here, but now we have the ability to take notes as well as bookmarks. I'll explain both to you. Notes is basic, so as you're sitting here, you want to start taking notes, it'll pull up the menu, you're still recording the video, and you can type pretty much any notes you want here, OTE, return. You can sit here and record thousands and thousands of characters. There pretty much is no limitation. If you hit the bottom, remove the keyboard, it'll put the note in here as well, or as you're taking a note, if you hit the done button up on top, it'll record that note as well. And you can have as many notes as you can. Bookmarks here with annotations is great. So you can see the time here, it's now 1:44 that we're in the middle of recording. As you hit the plus button and add a bookmark, at that exact time, 1:52, okay, you can put the time in here, 1:52, I'm just doing that from memory, but you can type in, he said something profound, S-A-I-D, something, S-O-H-I-N-G, alright, something, dot, dot, dot. That now saves that bookmark directly at that location. You can do it again as many times as you want, and every time you hit that bookmark it'll save it at that exact time. So that was roughly around 2:18 or 2:13, again, and on and on and on. So now we have all of those bookmarks that are saved, notes, hundreds of notes with thousands of words that are all saved. Now when you stop the device, stop the recording, hit that button, it will then ask you, do you want to save the recording, save and start anew, or delete the recording? Save the recording, hit that button, it saves it directly into the app itself, and now the app, the image can be viewed, as well as all the pictures can be viewed in the gallery. The gallery button is up here on the upper left. Hitting the gallery button, we're now looking at the single video that we just recorded. On the top there you'll see we can switch between video and photos. If you click on the photos you'll see all the images that we took a picture of as well. Going back to the video, we have here the video, which this particular video, or the database, includes 3 files. Capturing the video, you'll see up in the upper right. Take that from a voice you can trust. Running for. Shows you average of how much memory. All right, we can lower the volume there. You sort of get the idea. Back in the gallery, it does also show you, if you can see here, the file name, which we're debating on how to finalize that with the final release. But right now, the file name begins with MOV and then underscore with the date, year first, month, and day, and then underscore with the local time in the 24-hour format, but your local time, as well as the size of the video. This particular size is 198 megabytes, 196, 197. Clicking on that video again brings up the video. You play it through the app. You'll see up in the upper right. It shows you the time here. Okay, this shows you it's roughly about 2 minutes and change. We also have forward and backwards buttons on here. We are going to change the buttons slightly, but right now we can go backward 10 seconds or backwards 30 seconds, or forward 10 seconds or forward 30 seconds at a time. If you hit 10 twice, it goes forward 20 seconds. So we just jumped ahead 20 seconds. You hit the 30 button once, it just jumped ahead 30 seconds. Again, backwards 10, another backwards 10. So that's really nice if you're listening to something important and you want to hear somebody like this person battle. And all with its own gallery. And I'll show you that briefly in a moment. Standard version. So back and back. And now some of the key features. As we're doing that, now let's go back to the notes and the annotations that we just took. Hit that button again up on the top, right? We're probably going to change that button to something a little bit more legible, possibly put it over on the right. We are willing to take suggestions, so by all means, let us know what you might like. We have over here the bookmarks. Here's 151. Take a look at the time over here. We're at 56, 57. I hit that bookmark. Boom. Goes right to 150, 151. I hit that button again, it goes right back. You can do almost a master mix if you would like to.
152. Okay. Plus button and add a bookmark. Plus button and add a bookmark. Plus button and add a bookmark.
All right, you get the idea.
Location.
Let's run at 213.
You can do it again this many location. You can do it again this many times. Location. You can do it 218 or 213, 218 or 213 again.
What's great about this? All right, you hit the pause. Also do full screen. This will also play on Apple TV.
And on and on and on.
I do not have one
So now we have all
attached to this device or in our location right now. With these bookmarks, if you wanted to, after the recording, you can actually go in there and change the bookmarks themselves. What you do here is in the upper right, hit that little button. Now any of these bookmarks can be selected and highlighted.
You can do it again as many times as you want.
It does start them in the video again, which I guess it should, but this is one of those pre-release things that we got to take a look at. So even after it's been recorded, you can go in there and continue to add more annotations to your bookmark, as well as the notes. So this is done, now it's saved with just the same amount of information, but it's still saved at the same location at 213. All right, so we're done with that. As well as with the notes. You can pop up any one of these notes and continue to add to any one of these notes. And then that will add to the existing notes. Or you can even add another existing note while you're playing it back. So let's say you're hearing something that's going on. That's
notes with thousands of words that are all saved.
okay, hey, wow.
Now
He said something great.
So
He did. SOMETHINGGREAT. Yeah. Boom. So that's now saved. Again, you can save as many bookmarks as you desire. All right, let's see. All these bookmarks here, you'll notice a PDF icon. We have the ability to take all of these bookmarks and save them in a PDF format. Each bookmark being separated by an icon or a bullet. So if you hit that, it's now created a bookmark. You created a PDF. You can share that PDF via email or upload it to Dropbox, which is something I did not mention. This device has the ability to upload to Dropbox. Share it via email, pop that open, you'll see the actual notes over here. Not sure how clear that is, but you'll see the first note, which is just a bunch of gibberish that I did here, but it's all headed with MirrorCase notes. That can be emailed to anybody. Cancel that, delete the draft. Again, we can also upload this to Dropbox. I'll explain Dropbox to you. Here, MirrorCase iPad would like to create a folder in your Dropbox. This app will only have access to these files, to the MirrorCase iPad folder in your apps folder. That you have to say allow. If you're not familiar with Dropbox, Dropbox is a cloud storage folder setup that is designed to use with your PC, I'm sure Macintosh as well. It gives you free up to 2 gigabytes per email address that you have. So this is a great way to back up your files as well as share files with somebody else with a MirrorCase. Let us see. All right, this is the video, and we went to the gallery. Let's go to Dropbox, and you can get an idea what's going on here. With Dropbox, in Dropbox, in the main folder, it will create a folder when you upload anything, whether it be the PDF, the video, or images. It'll initially create a folder called Apps in the highest point. Then after that, it'll create another folder called MirrorCase_iPad. And then after that, you'll have a folder, should be 2 folders in here, and that needs to be done when you upload a video or an image. You will have images as well as video data. Let's do that now by uploading an image. And we'll do a small video to upload, so it won't take that long. One thing is the PDF that I just made and tried to upload, that would normally go into the video data folder under another folder called PDF data, I believe. So the way you upload images to the Dropbox, or email an image or video, or save any of the images or videos directly into your iPad's camera roll, you can do that all with the touch of a button here. So I'm going to upload 2 of these videos. Highlight 2 of those videos after you hit edit. Either cancel to cancel everything, or edit, highlight the buttons again. So those 2 files, hit share. I can either again email them, send them to my photo stream or my iPad camera roll, or upload them to Dropbox. I am now going to upload those to Dropbox. those two files are now uploading to Dropbox. Should take a couple of seconds. All right, upload successfully completed. All right, we're going to record a small video. A smaller resolution. 3, 2, 1. And we'll also add a note, N-O-T-E. Done. And we'll also add a bookmark. B-O-O-K, M-A-R-K. Done. And I'll save that. Back to the gallery. Go to the gallery. 0.16 megabytes. Very small. Highlight that. Share. Upload to Dropbox. That would be creating the videos folder as well. Upload successful. All right, we'll go back to Dropbox. And now you can see under MirrorCase for iPad, you'll see the images folder where we have both of our images that we took. And we will have video files, which creates another folder for each video uploaded. This folder has the name, with the MOP, with the date and time, and after that, individual files. One is a JPEG file, that's for the thumbnail. Another one is the actual video itself, movie, and the third one is a text file, which has all of the annotations as well as note information in there. So you can see it's a minimal amount, but that is in sync with the other files. So these files' name cannot be changed. In the future, later revs, we're looking at changing the file name to something of your choice prior to the file being uploaded. This way you can say, it was at such and such class on a certain date. This way it's a little bit easier to keep track of. So back out of that, we're going back to MirrorCase. This might be very close to almost everything. We do have the ability to download the images or video from Dropbox. And that can be done over here with the cloud button. Hit the cloud button if you want to download from Dropbox. There's nothing different in there than what's on our device, so there's nothing else to download because it knows that everything is on here. What we'll do is we'll remove this one device here, or that one image, or that one video. I delete that video, delete the video. It'll also ask, do you want to delete this video from the Dropbox as well? If you did, press the check mark and hit done. If not, make sure it's unchecked, hit done. Now, it's only deleted on the device. What's great, hitting this cloud button, it will now note that you don't have that image on the device. Selected files to download from Dropbox. You can now download that video from Dropbox and put it right back into the into your gallery and play it just like you would.
3, 2, 1.
That'll be it for now. We'll have another video coming shortly.
A note.
Thank you very much. If you're looking to purchase one of these cases, go to MirrorCase.com, and that will direct you to several distributors or our Amazon page, or purchase it directly from us. Again, my name is John Palmieri, RHP Multimedia.